thank the gentleman. Please yield to the gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Palmer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I'd like to commend you and Mr. Morokita for your vision and integrity in the leadership of this committee, and commend the other members of the committee for the work Mr. Chairman, we're in a crisis. We spend more than we earn and try to convince ourselves that deficits don't matter. In 2014, Washington spent nearly $3.5 trillion while only collecting $3 trillion in revenues, resulting in a deficit that is literally 14 cents on the dollar. In other words, of every dollar we spent, we borrowed 14 cents of it against our children's future. Voters turned out in the last election this past November, and they came to the ballot box because many of them had lost their health insurance plan or their premiums had skyrocketed because of Obamacare. They voted because severe overregulation cost them their jobs because businesses cut back or closed. We're at a point now where the United States now ranks 12th among nations in terms of business startups, and we now have more businesses closing than are opening up. American people voted because they've seen enough of the reckless status quo in Washington, and they demanded a change. A responsible budget would show them that this Congress is listening. I appreciate the work that went into this budget. This budget offers a framework for how to begin decreasing the size and scope of government. Some of the best provisions include adding work requirements to welfare programs, eliminating the Department of Defense's unnecessary and ineffective renewable energy goals, and lifting the ban on exporting the United States' wealth of crude oil. These are good ideas with real impact, and we need more of them. We also need ideas that establish an environment in which businesses can start up and thrive and create the economic growth we need and more jobs. But we cannot keep putting off the real reforms that will help us get to a fiscally responsible budget. I look forward to working with this committee and other members on policies that will help us get our fiscal house in order. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield the balance of my time.